Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to let you know about 10 beginner garden mistakes to avoid. The idea of digging up your backyard can be intimidating. If you're a green thumb novice who is not sure how to start a garden, the fear of making a mistake can make you quit before you even start. Gardening is not always a cheap hobby, says Laura Hermanson, gardener and co-owner of Farmscape, an urban farming company in San Francisco and Los Angeles. Home gardeners can rack up big bills by shopping, only to get it home and have items fail, without knowing why. Even though the process of growing plants and vegetables from scratch may seem daunting, we found out the most common mistakes and how to avoid them. Watch on for 10 tips on what not to do. Before we begin, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any future updates. Mistake 1. Less flowers, more vegetable plants. Flower gardens are visually stunning. They add beauty and color to your outdoor spaces, which you are more likely to enjoy more frequently than a plain, uninviting landscape. On the other hand, vegetable gardeners are quick to boast about how they are growing their own food and saving money at the grocery store by harvesting their own produce. Vegetable gardeners are not only growing their own food, but they know exactly what went into the process of growing it. This way, you know exactly what you are putting on the table for you and your family. So, we will recommend you to add less flowers and more vegetable plants in your garden. Mistake 2. Not interplanting. Let all of your buds play together. Break away from the idea that you can only grow one type of plant in a bed. Interplanting, or intercropping, is a gardening practice that encourages pairing companion plants, as well as bundling taller and shorter plants. Mixing and matching can also whittle weeds and bring in beneficial pollinators. Bonus: interplanting is also said to reduce pests and disease. Mistake 3. Overcrowding plants. Although mixing plants together is okay, you still have to be mindful of spacing. People want that instant garden full and colorful. Big mistake. Plants need room to grow and spread naturally. Follow the planting recommendations, which typically suggest 2 to 3 feet between plants. You can probably cheat a little by skirting the recommendations by a few inches. But don't pack plants side by side like sardines. Mistake 4. Planting too much variety. Tempting as it may be to plant everything from acorns to zucchini, focus on growing vegetables, herbs, and flowers that bring joy to your plate. It seems simple, but you are most passionate about growing the vegetables, herbs, and flowers you already find yourself grabbing for at the grocery store or farmer's market. No need to fuss over fennel if you think it tastes blah. Mistake 5. Missing the fruits of your labor. Get on the garden's schedule. Now that you have a bounty of cherry tomatoes and green beans, you have to eat them. Don't harvest when it's ripe. This is like leaving a popsicle on the lawn and then being surprised it's covered with ants. Mistake 6. Misunderstanding plant growth. Developing an understanding of plant growth will be key to ensuring maximum success in the garden. Ariana Iapini, a gardening coach at the Birch Arbor Gardens in Salisbury, Massachusetts, understands that a beginner gardener can have trouble imagining that a 5-inch tomato seedling will eventually reach a height of 8 feet. Knowing plant height at maturity is crucial in nurturing all the plants in the garden. As the plant grows, it will cast shade on the surrounding plantings, and this can affect the overall environment, she notes. What's more, you'll want to provide adequate support structures for tall, vining, and climbing plants. Mistake 7. Improper watering. Don't water like a wimp, says horticulturist Jessica Walliser, co-owner of Savvy Gardening, an online resource. Go all in and douse your seedlings properly. Deep, thorough watering once per week is better than splashing on a little every day, Walliser adds. The soil should be wet several inches down after you're done watering. If it isn't, then you aren't applying enough water at any given time. At the same time, giving plants too much water is detrimental. Overwatering can lead to rotted roots and yellow leaves, Janelli says. An irrigation system that usually goes on every other day may be fine for the lawn, but not great for everything else, he shares. Mistake 8. Planting seeds once per season. Optimize the garden's production power. Once the first crops have been harvested, amend the soil and replant for late summer and autumn harvesting, suggests Nikki Jabor, co-owner of Savvy Gardening. Good choices for a second helping of homegrown vegetables include carrots, beets, peas, lettuce, spinach, cabbage, and scallions. Mistake 9. Not taking notes. Keeping a garden diary that documents the trial and error process is key to ensuring future improvement. Make note of the crops that were duds, and how they met their demise. Pest issues, and other side notes, like the time of day when the sun is most intense. You think you will remember, but you will not, Hermanson says. The previous season's notes will jog all sorts of memories and inspire good ideas so you can grow on your successes each season. Mistake 10. Fear of failure. Even the most seasoned gardener has challenges and kills plants from time to time. The real growth happens from cultivating the lessons each season offers. Don't let the presumption that you have a black thumb stop you from experimenting with gardening. Remember, practice makes progress. That's why when you harvest your first bounty, the reward will be that much sweeter. Are you ready for start gardening? Tell us in the comment section below. And if you have any questions or suggestions, then feel free to mention them in the comment section and we will surely respond to your request. If you liked this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.